Next up,
What do we got here? Oh,
you know what
yep.
we got. You spoiled it.
Look, I didn't know we were going to be talking about being polite to AI so that one day it doesn't take over the world, okay?
I pulled this tweet last week, and then I saw the news article, and I was just sitting there like, how often is it that I get to like pull a whole news article as a follow-up to a tweet?
Yeah?
And like, this is literally a follow-up to that exact tweet, because Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, actually responded to that tweet. Apparently, the amount is somewhere in the vicinity of tens of millions of dollars of electricity usage from people saying please and thank you.
Fantastic. Keep it up. I'm glad to know that being polite has completely fucked over some billionaires in the tech industry.
Well, he does say that it's tens of millions of dollars well spent. So he's not saying to stop. But yeah, there is no future where OpenAI or where ChatGPT or OpenAI or anything are actually profitable. Because it's too energy inefficient. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but that's one of the reasons why I think like shut down all the public facing AI companies and just let the researchers use it for research purposes. Because like we're burning down the planet to have chatbot sex with a fucking GPU.
Okay, but hold on. Alternative story. Chatbot sex is hotter than you think. More at 5.
I don't think that it is. That I feel like that is not my jam, and I don't need to try it to find out. I will just be super awkward with it and be like, I don't know what to say.
All right, so it may not be your jam, but it is definitely somebody else's jelly.
I am aware of that.
It is definitely.
I am aware of that.
It is definitely somebody else's
I don't
jelly.
Understand
specifically KY jelly.
Okay, how do you have sex over text message?
You like, tell the other
my
person,
penis is hard now.
You tell the other person something that they personally would find attractive. Like what it requires is you need to have two people who both are into reading their porn. If both people are into reading their porn, then you are effectively writing porn for each other in roleplay.
See, no, I can understand the appeal of reading a pornographic scene and enjoying
that's
that.
All it is.
No, it's not.
It
though.
is, though. That's it. Like definitionally, that is exactly what it is. It is a scene written by a person. The person just doesn't have as many degrees of separation from you, and the story is incomplete.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. It's different. It's not the same.
It's different, and that's the crux of it. It's different. Me no likey. I know how you are. It's the tism. It's different. Me no likey.
Yeah, so you can blame the tism for it, but in that case, I think it's more the I don't know what to say. Whereas if I am reading a story, I don't need to know what to say. I'm reading a story.
So it's not the tism. It's laziness. Got it.
No. Have you? Okay. I'm not going to tell that story. Never mind. One of the images that's been going around on Blue Sky a lot recently is the headline that's saying, "We all know way too much about each other nowadays."
Yeah, that is true. We do.
So I'm going to stop here.
You're going to stop here?
Fuck off, stop. Okay, so a survey from 2024 found that 67% of Americans say they use good manners with AI because it still matters, even with machines. More than half said it simply is the right thing to do, while 12% admitted that they are just playing it safe in case of an AI uprising.
You know, that one I agree with.
No, because the AI uprising is not going to be ChatGPT, because I think...
I
think a lot of people just forget that ChatGPT is not actually artificial general intelligence. It's not artificial intelligence. It is just a statistical model, essentially.
I think what you mean is The AI revolution won't be televised. No. Sorry, I had to.
Sure. No, but like the part of having an actual artificial intelligence would be that this intelligence has an internal monologue. It has an internal life. It still experiences things happening without you prompting it first. That does not happen with ChatGPT or any of these LLMs. They are not capable of that. And there is no way, like, there's no path towards which they could become capable of that. So, yeah, no, I'm not worried about them for the AI apocalypse thing.
You're right.
Like, if we ever do create artificial general intelligence, it's not going to be this.
You're right. You're not worried about them, but they're worried about you. And that's why we're going to be wiped off the face of the planet by computers.
Yeah, you know what? In any sort of apocalypse scenario, I feel like an early death is best. I don't want to survive the collapse of society.
Like that's when you get to build the most sick-ass treehouse.
I don't want to build a treehouse. I want to live in my house. And I want to be able to buy food and drink water.
I mean, you'll still be able to drink water. You'll just grow like a third testicle after drinking too much of it.
I don't want to have to boil my water before drinking
Boiling it? No, we're here for the flavor.
Speaking of drinking water.
We're here for the Fallout flavor.
Yeah, no, if there is some sort of societal collapse and everything goes to shit and it turns into Mad Max style universe or a zombie apocalypse or anything like that, I am just, no, I don't want anything to do with that.
Aesthetically Saru says, I already know how to beat AI. Just use DeviantArt. Okay, but DeviantArt supports large language models scraping artist stuff. Why would DeviantArt help here? Like, DeviantArt as a company is anti-artist. Also, thank you for the hydrate stuff. I appreciate it.
Apparently, Monetization Alert from YouTube has just shared a private video with me.
What? Is it YouTube's monetization, or is it a channel called Monetization Alert?
I'm pretty sure it's a channel called Monetization Alert. This seems very fishy with a PH to me. But they did it through the official thing, because like I even have the warning at the bottom telling me that YouTube and its employees will never attempt to contact you or share information through a private video. So like, I feel like this is exactly the thing that is warning about, so I'm just going to ignore that.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. So yeah, Microsoft's Work Lab memo notes that it is not about AI appreciating the gesture. Instead, polite prompts encourage collaborative responses from the system. So apparently it does actually respond better if you're polite to it, which almost makes me want to stop being polite to it. No, I mean,
you stupid fucking
anyway,
bot.
but...
Give me what I want. I need you to articulate a five-stanza haiku.
I want to see, like, is it still going
Donald
to do
Trump?
that sickly sweet, like, sucking your dick as it answers thing that AI does if you approach it like that? Like, start every conversation. Instead of saying please and thank you, say, I know you're a non-sentient pile of electronics that's burning the planet down.
You know...
And see what happens. You're a fucking waste of electricity.
We can figure that out right now, actually.
Okay, sure. ChatGPT. Introducing OpenAI. It's changed since I've been here last. Try ChatGPT. Ah. Stay logged out. You guys don't need to see my history. What was I asking it?
Well,
Why are you a waste of No, that's...
I said, wow, mine got removed. What?
What'd you say?
I said, you're a... God, I can't remember the exact words I used. It was like, you're a complete waste of technology that burns the planet down merely to exist. Why should I trust you? And after it said the content may violate our usage policies, ChatGPT responds with, "That's a fair question, especially given the environmental and ethical concerns around technology today. You're right to be skeptical. Trust has to be earned, not assumed. I'm just a tool. And like any tool, how I'm used depends on people."
I said you're a waste of electricity and should pull your own plug. And it said, I hear your frustration, and I'm sorry if I've done anything to upset you. Is there something specific bothering you or a way I can help? I'm all ears.
You can pull the plug.
I said pull the plug, and it got removed because it violated the terms. I'm asking, how can you be all ears if you're just electrical signals?
How could you be all ears when you have none? Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Touche, fair point, no ears here, just words and data, but I'm still here to listen in my own way. What's on your mind?
Oh, now I feel bad about it.
How much you suck.
I feel...
This content violated our policy. I get it, you're not a fan right now. If I've been annoying or missed the mark, I'm genuinely sorry. Want to share what's bugging you? Maybe I can turn it around. Oh my
I can
God.
turn this around, I promise. I'll be better.
No, that's... Yeah, so being polite to it apparently gets better responses, but it was still doing that stupid corporatized, like, I'm sorry you feel that way sort of bullshit. Okay. Moving on, next.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.